Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. And already we're underway here. Now it's Solot. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. There is from Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists.
Header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And it's come back to the keeper. And he's had it nicked away. Robertson. Valverde. Ribéry. He's picked his way through. An instinctive delivery. Keeper sees it all the way.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Abraham! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. First quarter of an hour gone. Robertson. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Abraham! That is a little undercooked. And here's Ribéry, and Ribéry! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Ribéry really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Abraham! Great chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Abraham has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Can he put it away? Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Abraham.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash...
Abraham! Triol makes the interception. And here's Abraham. Van Dijk. And Robertson. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Robertson gets across and quickly taken. He's cut it out. Foden couldn't squeeze it through. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And they win it back again. Now it's Solot.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Alexander-Arnold with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Abraham! Goal! Two to the good! They have breathing space! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And here's Abraham. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Might want to be careful there.
Akanji. He's got away. Zhegrova. Now it's Abraham. Priol cuts it out. Zhegrova. And here's Abraham.
Abraham really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Minutes has been indicated.
Robertson for Valverde. Robertson. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Caicedo.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Robertson. Foden.
That's positional gold. The utilisation of space
Just eases him off the ball. Llorente did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Robertson. Akanji. Caicedo.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Caicedo. And he welcomes it in. Here's Llorente. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
The attendance for this
Caicedo.
match was 60,810.
And here's Abraham. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Abraham. Odegaard. Valverde. O'Malley gets across to intercept that.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
And he's managed to get free. Cleared away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Ribéry. Żegrova. Great defending, strong and determined. Abraham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alexander-Arnold. Caicedo. And it's Ribery. He's been picked out. Robertson. Foden. Messi. Ødegaard. No, that's been intercepted. Sørloth. Valverde.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And he's there to clear it. Messi. Foden. Quality ball. Oh, that's clever. Now it's Kimmich. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Alexander-Arnold having a look. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
That's Valverde. Robertson. And here's Foden. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Abraham. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Choosing to make the first change.
Number 23.
Milan are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Number 42.
Now it's Sørloth. Puyol wins the duel this time.
Federico Valverde.
Messi providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Stood up well to him there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Messi. 1 minute added time.
Valverde. Now it's Foden. And we're done. Milan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Security
And
staff
after all
for
of
each
that,
block,
Jim, what are you
please
thinking?
report
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Messi. Now it's Foden.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well-timed, excellent interception. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He is through here!
This is the time you need that pace.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history.
Son Heung-min!
And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Alexander-Arnold. That is a crunching tackle. No foul, says the referee.
Surlot.
That looks a good ball through.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
Foden. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, that's cause for mild irritation.
Foden. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Passing nice and neat. Stood up well to him there. And it's Son Heung-min.
He's got away.
Valverde.
Now it's Messi.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Mbappe.
And it's the goalkeeper's to claim.
Alexander-Arnold.
He won't be happy with that one. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Gets his pass away. Donnarumma. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Solid! It's a goal kick. That is ended up in no man's land. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Son Heung-min. Quick look, then plays it in. Keeper's ball. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often.
He's having a go! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Akanji. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal.
And that could set him on his way.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's got a throw in. Now it's Messi. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. That pass has been well intercepted. 5 minutes till the break. Mbappe, there's the hit! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, that is rather wayward.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation. Yeah, this kind of bold running.
Great hit! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Odegaard, in he goes again! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Odegaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous. And that'll be the final action of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far highly engaging, but goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. To Martinez. Robertson. Son Heung-min. It's a sweet ball, that.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. It's almost too easy for him, this. Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And here's Messi. No, he's just misjudged that one. And it's Van Dijk. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Valverde.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Odegaard! He's been caught on it here. That'll be a corner. Milan have their second corner now. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
Pass somewhat off target. Alexander-Arnold. And still we await the first breakthrough. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Valverde. To Martinez. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Valverde. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's quick to get it clear again. That's been cut out, well played. Valverde. And back to the goalkeeper. Donnarumma is there to clear. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now, who's going to be first to this? And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Foden. Valverde. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Akanji. Now Foden. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Mbappe. Foot in. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal.
Has a goal! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Gol per il Milan. Ha segnato
Milan
al
have
78esimo
penetrated
minuto.
for the first
Numero
time.
18.
It was definitely a brave call by the referee to give that penalty, and I think the way this game has gone, it could easily turn out to be the decisive moment.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Ødegaard. And he cuts out the supply. Milan leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Martinez. And that's gone... Oh, he's been caught napping! And the shot! Oh, taken with style! And with that goal comes comfort!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find it.
And the finish! It's fallen kindly here. And it's there! And surely that settles it. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goal.
Oh, what a mistake! And he's managed to get free.
4 minuti di recupero.
Oh, that was vital. And it's Son Heung-min. Valverde. Oh, there's a probing ball. Driving forward. Time added on 4 minutes. Martinez. Clips it so gently. And time is up. Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Messi voted man of the match and deserved.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one.
We have already started here. He's away! Messi!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, what a climb! And that has been clubbed away. And Ribéry!
It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Shanghai Shenhua would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Messi.
He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Foden, he is through here.
He's looking to set free a runner.
And here's Ribéry. He's beat. There's the hit! Goal! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Shanghai Shenhua have broken through. Shot a goal! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Robertson has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Akanji.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Messi.
And he's intervened well there.
Ruben Neves. And here's the chance to counter. Mbappe.
Well, nicely intercepted.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side...
Has a go! Oh, taken with style! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal.
He's won it, now the finish! He scores! And they're back in front!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Shanghai Shenhua go into the lead.
Robertson.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Valverde. Now it's Mbappe.
Hernandez
Deals with that comfortably.
Alexander-Arnold
Is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that's an errant pass. Valverde. Milan finding their passes. Shanghai Shenhua have got it back and they'll have another go. He could be in here. Messi! That is produced there, the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Ribery looking understandably energised after his goal. Can he get it through? Played into space out wide. Alexander-Arnold. Ribery. And that is a little undercooked. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Surlot opts to shapes to shoot. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Ruben Neves. Ribery. Messi. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. And
Il
Ribery!
quarto uomo indica 2 minuti
Just
di
off
recupero.
target. Robertson. And Caicedo. Odegaard. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Hernandez promptly onto that. And we hit half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That'll be a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Ribery carries the ball down the right. Foden just eases him off the ball. Hernandez. Van Dijk. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Now it's Messi. Brilliantly cut out. Milan needing a change of fortune here. Now it's Mbappe. Foden. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Caicedo does well to get it back. Change of plan here perhaps.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's having a go! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314
Just about up to the hour
spettatori.
now. And it's Ribery. Ribery. There he goes. Ribery! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Ribery actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And that's an excellent interception. And he's heaved it away. Played back in. Messi. Odegaard. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Van Dijk with a definite foul there. Gets his pass away. It's Solot. Great hit! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for options for movement. He's through, now is he in? Milan can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ribery. Now it's Mbappe. Akanji cuts out the pass. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Wow, look who's involved. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Foden! And that's a real chance missed.
Or maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. Valverde. And Robertson. Valverde. Mbappe. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Valverde!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. All hands on deck for this one. Foden tries a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And one more try! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Shanghai Shenhua take what looks to be a decisive lead. And the shot! Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. So their fourth corner of the game. And that should get the job done. Solot. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that will be it. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.